Hi, I'm Rachel Rosano from Let Health Flow. Welcome to the Quantum Sessions, where we'll be discussing energy and how we use it in our clinic. I'm an energy specialist working with different forms of energy, including biofeedback, color therapy, Reiki, and pulsed electromagnetic fields. Now, today in episode 2, I am discussing the energetic world that we live in. And how does the energy outside of us influence the energy inside of us? And how do we all affect each other? Now, in episode 1, we briefly discussed how the foundation of our existence lies on a bedrock of pure energy. And when scientists have studied our subatomic energy, the discovery was astounding. Our physical matter, when drilled down under a microscope, appears invisible. But the space is actually coursing with a vast array of energy. In fact, the space around you, it's not as empty as it seems. Do you ever kind of wave your arms around and think, I wonder what energy I'm interacting with? Probably not, no. But the reality of it is you are. So what is some of this energy? Well, there's a few different things. There's natural frequencies, and these are more organic and naturally occurring. And then there's synthetic frequencies, which are human-made, coming mainly from technology. Now, we interact with both of these on a daily basis. And in this episode today, I'm going to focus more on the natural frequencies, and we'll look into the synthetic frequencies in the next episode. So natural frequencies they derive from other living beings, trees, plants, animals, also the weather, outer space. It's really astounding to think that the sun's energy radiates out and reaches us from 149.60 million kilometers away from the Earth. It's kind of outstanding. But even the Earth itself has a frequency. It emits a frequency of 7.83 hertz. It's called the Schumann Resonance. I'll cover that in more detail in a future episode, but 7.83, actually, let me just pull up a screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Share. So the Schumann resonance, I'll cover it in more detail, like I said, but 7.83 hertz is the main frequency, this is important, that our physical bodies are tuned into and resonate with. Okay, super important. It's a healthy energy. It actually amplifies our own frequency for optimal energetic health. So a note on resonance itself. Resonance it refers to this positive amplification that occurs based on our base frequency. So when we're interacting with another frequency, it will affect us in a positive way if we resonate. So it takes two lower frequencies. Let's say in this example here, frequency A meets frequency B. There's a resonance. So the summation of A plus B is this new higher frequency. It's harmonious. It's a good thing. It's an elevation. Like, has anyone ever told you, oh, that really resonates with me, meaning, they like the idea, or it's just something that makes sense intuitively, maybe it inspires you or gives you full body goosebumps? That's an elevated energy sensation because your frequency just increased due to the interaction with another frequency. Okay, so it's really good. So we resonate with some energy, and in the case of the Schumann resonance, this affects us in very positive ways. Onto the next screen here. Interestingly, 7.83 hertz is in the frequency range of our alpha brainwave state. Alpha brainwaves, they foster calmness, relaxation, creativity, mental clarity. It's in this state where our heart rate, our breathing, and our stress levels are all lower. So it's a good zone to be in. Now, to be clear, we can't be in alpha state at every given moment in time. In most waking activities, we're actually working in our beta brainwave state, but the alpha waves are extremely important for relaxation. We need to hit alpha every day. So if we go through, day after day with little time in alpha, our mental and physical health will start to deteriorate from living in that stressful, consistent state. Okay, it makes sense, really, that the frequency that the Earth is emitting fosters our healthy state of being, doesn't it? I mean, it's actually a required frequency for our primal cellular health. We'll talk more about it, this particular frequency, as I mentioned, in a next episode, but also how it's diminished over time. And so how a lot of us are actually underexposed to it right now. Right? So what else is affected other than our brainwaves? Well, do you remember the fact that energy carries information? And now, have you ever walked into a room where you instantly feel the tension of those that are already in there? Like it's this palpable energy in the air and it's uncomfortable? Why is that? Or have you ever been in the presence of someone that was just so calm that you inherently felt that calmness wash across you like by osmosis? Or my favorite, attending a live concert. The energy is absolutely overwhelmingly electric and euphoric. The energy that we radiate out from ourselves into the space around us is available for direct transmission to those that come in contact with it. Emotions, which are pure energetic form, they carry a signal of anger or calmness or whatever you're emitting or radiating out to the room that day. Your source picks up on their source, and there's an energy exchange, an interaction, an entanglement. Add more people to the room carrying the same emotion, the energy intensifies like at a live concert. I actually love concerts so much, but I would always feel vulnerable going to them because I would instantly be in this state of tears once the concert started. It was euphoric, it was joy, but the energy would overcome me. And it was just this visceral, like uncontrollable reaction, an instant and very strong resonance. I'm gonna just stop the screen share. So here's something to think about. What if the entire planet was emitting a strong, correlated, and similar emotional vibration? Let's say in a real life and real-time example, consistent fear. Do you think you'd feel it? Would you be affected by it? 100% yes. Now, can you imagine the entire planet emitting and sending out pure love, joy, and respect? Oh, I really think that would knock our socks off. And I actually can't wait to get to this space. This is all energetic shifting, resonance, and entanglement. And what it all means is that we regularly interact with this energy, not only within us, but also around us, whether we know it or not. We live in this galactic-sized soup of energy, and many of us are still unaware of its presence or its effects. But it's my mission to contribute to expanding this awareness. It's part of who we are. We're made of it. And in many ways, we can represent our missing pieces of awareness with this. So really, go on. Think of yourself as a big electromagnetic antenna. That's what you are. It's time to start using it to our advantage. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Quantum Sessions, where I'll continue to dig into this and many more other energetic topics. Check out our post for ways to contact us if you have questions or if you'd like to book an energy session with myself. Due to the quantum physics of it, energy work can be done at a distance or in person. So it doesn't matter where in the world you are, we can work together. Until next time, keep flowing within the energy of yourself and your life. Thank you.